Guys, where you put your butt when you're in front of your computer, that's an important thing. Where you put your whole entire body, hopefully it's still connected to your butt, is going to be in the same vessel. So let's check out the Gamdias Achilles. Right now you're looking at the P1, but there's also the E1. The E1 does not have a footrest, and the P1 does have a footrest. Now, as gaming chairs go, this one has a few benefits and features that I haven't seen in a lot of them.
But does it have RGB?
Yes, RGB Wizard, it has RGB, but I don't want that to overshadow this. If you guys want RGB, you can get a version with RGB. It's borderline ridiculous to the point where I'm like, okay, do we need RGB on the cat? Maybe. Do we need RGB on everything? So with the RGB, you can go into the software, actually plug this thing up to your computer with the USB, and cycle through a few different modes and stuff. But you probably don't want to have your chair plugged up to your computer. So if you want to use the LED functions on the back without being plugged up to your computer, you can plug it up to a battery pack and wow your friends. In my opinion, this is something you take to a LAN party and people are gonna all like laugh and have fun with and stuff like that, but it's behind you so you can't even see the RGB, but if you need to know that there's RGB behind you and on the sides of your ear cups and everything, it's there for you. People who love RGB. If not, just turn it off. And let's get back to talking about the chair. This is made from like a high density mold shaping foam around the sides, and it's like a leather style vinyl. It feels pretty much like leather. The actual quality of the construction is beyond most that I've seen, especially in this price point. The dimensions on this are 89 by 69 by 38, that's in centimeters. The weight capacity is 440 pounds or 200 kilograms. Being 6'3" and like a stocky guy, this Gamdias chair is slightly uncomfortable for me because it is a racing chair and it has these two lips on the side, or what do you call those things? I don't know, the little wings, I guess you would call them on the side. So if you're someone who is a slimmer tall guy, maybe that would work just fine. Or if you're, I guess, an average height human being, this chair is going to be fine for you and most of the world, but some of the bigger people out there are going to find the wings a bit restricting, and actually if you're a wide bottom person, it's going to kind of cut into the back of your legs right there and not be comfortable at all. So it's just not going to be for you guys. I'm sorry. If you're a big guy, a big girl, probably not going to be for you. Not going to be very comfortable. One thing I never understood about the gaming chairs is they all model themselves after racing chairs that you see in cars made to accelerate, 2-3G around corners. So the wings and the shape of the chair is made so that you stick in the seat as you're moving. So I never fully understood why we need to stick in our seats unless we're really getting into really getting into Doom or something and trying to dodge demons. I don't know if any of you guys ever fallen out of your chair while playing games? I don't know. So that's my take on I wish they just make a bigger one of these for people that are slightly larger. Anyway, back to the actual chair and the construction quality. On the back we have a lumbar support pillow that can be removed. Up at the top we have a headrest pillow that can also be removed. And if, since these things have straps that you can remove them, you can put this thing on as a backpack and then wrap the other one around your head like Justin's doing. And they make amazing wall-leaning pillows. So that's a side bonus that you didn't even know you were going to get. One of the nicest features of this is probably the footrest. The position is such that if you're tall, it's going to rest kind of behind your calves or your knees. But if you're shorter, it'll be very comfortable. So just depends on where you are. And also the back of the chair, it will lean forward and lean back almost to 180 degrees, but not quite. It's about 160 degrees or so. It's about how far back it leans. So if you want to lean back in this, you're fine. It's sturdy and durable, so that's fine too. All right, let's talk about the armrest. Now, some game chairs have really thin armrests, and those are very uncomfortable. Some have armrests that don't move that much. Well, this one, they've kind of looked at some of the designs out there, and they've been very thoughtful with this. They made wider armrests with plenty of adjustments. So you got swivel, and then you can slide in and out to make them just right for you. And also you can, of course, slide them up and down to the right position. Some of the best armrests I've seen on a gaming chair. The backrest itself, decent contour. I do actually fit, even though I'm a broad-shouldered guy or whatever, I do actually fit into the backrest. It hugs me nicely. So no complaints there. It's actually one of the more comfortable gaming chairs that we've played with. So the wheels on the bottom, we got 5 wheels, and they're the standard connectors. So if you wanted to buy some fancy rubber wheels or something like that online, you could probably do that. But these are decent. They're 60mm casters. Work just fine. I mean, overall, for something like this, if you're in an office environment and you want like the best chair, you're going to need to spend a lot of money. And these gaming chairs are designed for people who sit there a long time at their desk. So having said that, I forced Justin to use this all week, and his report to me was it's the most comfortable gaming chair that he's used. Again, it's too small for me, so I can't use it, but hearing that from Justin did make me feel quite a bit better about this. So check out the Gamdias Achilles, and you can get it in different colors. You can get white, whatever. We just have it all black because that's the way to do it. You know, guys, for someone my size, and for someone who sees that a lot of these things are kind of gimmicky, I don't like gaming chairs. But having said that, this is actually a good one. So that's how I'm going to end the video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, and be sure to grab a t-shirt. Planting getting his ass kicked by Doug, that's always important. Yes, we got our hardware. Be sure to check out our hardware, grab some Finnick gear, and we'll see you guys in the comments.
But tell me, mortal, does it have RGB?